Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week. I'm on the Aussie Yen daily chart, got my monthly, weekly, daily support and resistance levels all drawn in. They're referenced in the description below. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price action. Now the Aussie Yen was rather consolidatory last week, and it's really sitting in the middle of weekly resistance here at 92.81 and monthly support down here at 90.51. So at the moment I'm just watching the high level of resistance. Can price come up to 92.81 weekly resistance, hold the top of the range for then a move back down the range? Alright, so watching 92.81 through the course of the week. Can price rally, hold and trade back down the range? Alright, moving on to the Aussie dollar. Last week we're getting support down at the 6700 level, just traded down to 6694. So we may well see a rally this week. Watching the 6811 daily resistance level. Can that be resistance for failure for a move back down? Alright, so looking for a rally and failure at the 6811 daily resistance level this week. Alright traders, moving on to Euro Yen. Holding the uptrend within this larger range from high to low. We did pull back to 144.26 monthly support now, potentially. We broke above this area of resistance over here. So this is a key area to watch at the start of the week. 144.26 down to 144.15 daily support. Is that going to be support now? So is this support for a move higher, or do we move below? So that's the question at the start of the week. Watch this area. Does this hold as support for a move up to challenge last week's high and move higher? Or are we starting to reverse? If we move really back below the 14400 level, we could well see a move below, a retest, and then a movement back down the range. We are getting very high up here, so watch 144.26 to 144.15. Does that area hold as support for a move higher next week, or do we break back below? Alright traders, moving on to the euro dollar. Had a rally last week. Very negative month in February. First week of March we're having a rally. Now we could rally higher. At the moment we are holding below monthly resistance, an old support low back in time at 106.35. There's daily resistance here too at 106.55. At the start of the week, does this area of resistance hold, or do we move higher? We could move up to weekly resistance, a higher rally, and then fail, or we could just simply fail at this 106.35 to 106.55 area at the start of the week and then move down to challenge last month's low. So has the rally finished, or are we going to rally higher next week ahead of the job figures from the US? Okay, on to the pound yen. Now we broke above this weekly resistance level, 163.03. Had a very strong move up, but a very strong rejection up here. We did finish positive for the week, but there's a range here, high to low, that we're correcting back up within. Are we topping out up here? It's approximately a 7 retracement. So at the start of the week, the key level to watch, if we're going to continue the uptrend, we must hold above 163.03. Last 3 trading days tested that and did hold as support. So can we continue the move up from the area to retest last week's high? Okay, can we move above 164.03 daily resistance and re-challenge last week's high up there? So the key level to watch at the start of the week is, does support continue here at 163.03? Because if it doesn't, then watch for a move below it to become a resistance for a move back down the range. The bigger range is from high to low that we're trading in. So is this all corrective? Have we already topped out for a move back below 163.03? So that's the critical level to watch. Does it now remain as support for a move higher? Alright traders, moving on to the pound dollar, last paired review for the weekend. Very consolidatory at the moment after a good month down in February. So just finding support at the moment at the 119 area. 119.15 is day support. With the job figures coming out on Friday, are we able to move down and through this area of support? Alright, through the week we may well stay range bound. We may well come back up to daily resistance. 121.47 or just up to the 12100 level. That is acting as good resistance at the moment. But we could just stay range bound as we wait for the US job figures to come out on Friday. Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my Forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.